Hey guys, how you doing? It's Voodoo here and welcome to episode 93 of my Call of Duty Black Ops Emblem editor series. Today we're taking a look at a retro Atari logo, which Atari hold a sort of fond place in my heart because it was one of the first consoles that I owned as a young boy. Now I had an Atari 2600 and it was an absolute beast console back in the day, and if you look the graphics up now for you guys of the younger generation, you will just laugh because the graphics were not particularly good and we had to use our imagination a lot to make it sort of acceptable. Let me tell you, it was but in the day it was cutting edge, so it's all good, that's for sure. Now Atari are still sort of amongst the gaming scene as such. They stopped making hardware and they went into software and various bits and pieces, and also they've been taken over multiple times by various different companies, and I'm not sure what the current state of play is with them, but they're still amongst the gaming scene, that's for sure. So what you're going to need for this logo is you're going to need a square ×1, that's found on page 4, a rectangle medium ×2, that's found on page 19, oval thin ×3, also on page 19, curved line ×2 on page 16, an oval medium ×3, that's found on page 19, and a rectangle thin ×1, also found on page 19. That's the prolific page 19 where a lot of the logos come from. But anyway, that's enough about this logo. We'll go on to some of the bits and pieces I've done on my channel just recently. As you guys know, the previous emblem to this was a Black Ops 2 Pash / Shield. That is a super cool emblem. You'll see there'll be a link at the end of this video, so you can go straight to that. But I was really pleased with how that one's come out, and it seems that a lot of people are interested in it too. It's a real cool logo. But I'm really proud of that one. That's one of my favourite emblems recently, and it's probably in my top 10 of all time, that's for sure. Also on Saturday I brought out a video which was Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which is Call of Duty 4. And it was a sort of random commentary which was regarding the has gaming lost its appeal, because for me personally a little bit of gaming has lost its appeal. It's not as it was, and I'm hoping that Black Ops 2 will bring it. I love making these emblems for you guys and I love doing various bits and pieces, but I sort of like, as for the multiplayer side of the game, and I used to be absolutely hardcore, constantly on it all the time, and I don't know if I've just grown up a little bit and I'm not playing as much or what, I don't really know. But if you guys are interested in that, go over to that video. I sort of urge you and leave a comment in there and see what I had to say and see if you agree or you disagree. I'm interested to hear all you guys all your guys' views to see what you think. But yeah, obviously we've had the Xbox Live dashboard update as well. I did a video on that, which I have to say I'm really pleased with the new dashboard update. I don't know what you guys feel about it, but the pins are really cool. Internet Explorer isn't a really big deal for me. I know some of you guys are really pleased about it, but I'm not overly bothered because I say my setup is I've got a PC sat right next to my Xbox, so it's not necessary for me. But other than that, obviously I'm looking forward to the Halo 4 and Black Ops 2 coming out. They're almost a stone's throw away now, and I just can't wait to get on some new games and really sort of like get some decent gaming in. The old winter months are closing in, the big games are starting to come out, and that's really sort of exciting. But there you can see guys, emblems all done and dusted there. I'm really pleased with the way it's come out. I love the red and white. It's a pretty cool vibrant colour on the gun, looks really spot on. But yeah, so hopefully you guys agree with me on that one. But here's a couple of emblems, or 4 emblems to be exact, of what I've made previously. 4 of my recent best. Got top left hand corner is the Skrillex logo, love that one. Top right hand corner is the Borderlands 2 logo. Bottom left is the Black Ops 2 patch that I was telling you about. I love that one. That's in my top 10 of all time. And the bottom right is the Batman Beyond logo. But as always guys, thanks ever so much for watching. Please don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I shall see you in the next video. See you later guys.